It never worked it.
Use him again.
No.
And probably if you see my road when it came down.
He might talk about alright, police station at Constant Spring. So we are come from Pomo, where you mean Constant Spring? Where you talk about? No, himself for the last time he tell him at Constant Spring he might meet. So me I say, if you feel so set up, you mad.
Welcome on YouTube.
And welcome back to another video.
Welcome.
And so this is a story time. I don't think we've done story times much on our channel. Like you have to dig up really back.
We ever do story time?
Yeah, I think we did a story time of like our first date. It's like that. I remember that story time. That's the only I can really remember. But we don't really do story times on our channel. And comment below if you want to see more story times. There's a lot of stories that we have not shared with you guys. So you guys can comment. But this is a story time that we mentioned in I think our most previous video that there's a story behind the horror of the picture man.
Sorry.
The photographer that we chose, and it is so unfortunate because you know I would have gone through a lot of persons to really
to clarify that we chose for the wedding. I don't think it's a wedding.
Wedding, yeah. I mean, it's one of the title, I believe. But yes, this is the person that we end up going with for our photography, and he was sent from Satan's pit of hell.
I wanna say Satan
picked him himself and sent him. At the end of the wedding, nobody liked him. Nobody. It was we just did not. And it was just we had a bad taste in our mouth or was concerned. Everybody hated him, and hate was the right word to use because hate was appropriate. And a dislike and a concern. People, he literally made persons like uncomfortable and made persons
and make moments awkward.
Yes, and make things that's supposed to be nice and fun, light-hearted, and be like, oh my god, we just got married. See him like, oh, where him come from? My baby like him one off camera. Him feel like I can't take picture with my phone. Literally, that was how things ended up, and it is so unfortunate that this was the person that end up, was there, but like. Yeah, everybody have different stories for their wedding. When people say the wedding was perfect, me still not believe it. I think them just delusional because they must say it perfect, but they will then talk about things like this. So it's perspective. Nothing is truly perfect. It's what you define as perfect is defined as perfect. So yeah, let's get into the story time. So I would say the first thing that kind of start this off, I guess. I mean, I know oversight this have to be honest. I would say like starting with like ignoring red flags, and you're not going to realize these things are red flags until everything comes together. So it's like when I look into dealing with this person, right? I noticed that he had a lot of followers on his page, but not just like not much work or stuff like that. I'm kind of confused about that. So we'll go. And then he ended up, I spoke more to him and I was cool with everything. The mom was like, no man, you want to find out who the person is. Let's meet all them stuff. Then he's like, yeah man, let's actually meet him one who will see his personality. You understand more about that personality sitting later on. So, we met. Everything was fine. He put on him a decent personality. And he did have him woman there. Apparently his woman is who deals with she helps him. So everything was fine. We paid. What happened now, with things with Ori, having issues why I think get held up with the wedding, we had to make switches. And then with the hotel where we were going with first, they were having a convention there on the same day as already. I thought that was so unacceptable, so we switched venue. And with the venue switch, certain things had to change with the photography plan. So I called him and I mentioned some things that needed to be changed. And there was one thing that he had, promised us. Because I'm saying we don't need you for the reception because we're not really having anything significant. We're not decorating anything much. We just want the ceremony and or little. Bridal whatever picture. So he said he was willing to take one picture of us around our head table because that would have been decorated, but the venue is now changed to in St. Catherine from Kingston. And I was just explaining to him, say, hey, where we are for the ceremony is going to be literally like 5 steps away from where we're going to eat. So are we still able to do the pictures? And he made it seem like it's a problem to do the picture. And I'm like, I don't understand. It's you were fine doing it beforehand, and it's basically the same distance, the same property. What's the issue now? May I ask you for one picture, and which you said was fine before. If you wanted us to pay for it now, because whatever reach up in your head, because to me it came like, yo, him start get bookings now, and him feel like certain things him can't do again. If I saw you feel, then I hear thing that. Just say it and say it out for. And the way they're moving, it got me kind of irritated, and I guess I come off away and say what I need to say. And I was never disrespectful. I was just irritated. Like, what's the issue? What aren't you telling me? Is that you want us to pay for it? What is it like? What is it that we are trying to find out? What is the difference? Because it's the same. It's a different location, but it's the same setup essentially. We just want picture on your head table because it's going to be decorated. It was fine before. What's the difference now? And that me I try to figure out, and it was going around how much corner. So I say, if it's a case where you can, you just tell me that then and done. I'm gonna get upset and like. That was it. So Orin ended up speaking to the female. We don't know what kind of lie him tell to film woman about the situation, but Emma said this. She was explaining how I guess he made it seem, and cool. We ended up talking about it. Everything was fine after the fact. Cool. That look something that happened, and I felt bad about it. Honestly, when you feel bad about it, for a long while. I said, boy, probably more overreact with all things were. But the thing is that he wasn't understanding what I was saying. I don't know how more I could have used to make it clearer. But just did I explain to him, say it's basically the same setup like where we were before. It's just a different location. And the same property will not travel, it not taking an extra time. At 2 minutes it basically ever take you to take the same setup. So that work out, I never push the situation about getting that picture taken anymore. I just leave it because I'm not in the war. And I say I feel bad about it because I don't know if me did overact in any sense. So I literally feel bad like a long while about it. Cool, things that were postponed. We'll come back now. We are ready up everybody again. Feed price them gone up. In price them significantly gone up. In price them for the same exact packages, in price them gone up like about $15,000 and $20,000. And it's not like we can't get back the money. They don't want to go back the money. The people they want all and pan the money. Everybody all and pan the money.
And through the price change, even though we're booking before the price change, our price still go.
Well, I'm gonna complain, but nothing, you know, we're gonna complain. We choose the same packages. I will tell you, we not keep things simple. We not go out of our budget for suit nobody's pocket and nobody needs. So we do what we need to do. We know we could afford that. And guess what? We have to find a next, as we say, 20, how much though? Yeah, anywhere between, I think about 20 or 20, yeah, about that, because the first package chain went up as well as the video package went up. And he apparently works with the video persons at times, so it was just a one thing.
And we have to pay traveling.
An exorbitant amount for traveling. I don't see why traveling need to cost like 10 grand, but it is what it is. We had to deal with all of these things. Don't complain. And a little time when we did have somebody feel bad about it and we did sort it out, we not complain about nothing else. We are fast forward now to the wedding itself. Wedding day. This money was something else. So we have a wedding ceremony and go on, right? I know when I look back at some of the videos, I noticed that I did see him go behind the arch, and it's like I don't know how what, like him look up and them something there. It's like this round there wasn't pleasing to him for whatever reason. Whatever. So throughout the entire ceremony, this man be bad, to be honest. The man is having outbursts. Nobody can really say nothing to him because he feel like he already know what man do, and if he can't take a picture there, when I question it, he must know why he can't take pictures there. And there's times where we have videos with his outbursts in it, and I'm going to show you it in the final video that we got for our wedding. Of course, I'm cut out all of those parts, but for persons who actually took videos and sent it to us, because like almost everybody who took pictures and videos, they sent it to us as well. So we're going to include some of those videos as well.
Let's do the song.
Come on, man, you have to come on this side.
Her.
You sure? You captured from
the
this
side. It's gone because the list is gone.
You were standing there?
Capture it. I was there and I was there. Capture it.
You was?
No, I'm not able to go behind you.
Photographer just a cut of everything. Alright. He said no more.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
All right.
You hear when the pastor is asking, like, hey, come to our picture here, such and that. Oh no, I'm a good man, we get it already. I don't need to do this, that and that, that and that. When we went to go and sign our pictures, he was nowhere to be found. My father was there taking pictures, and he's like, at one point, he was like saying, and my father was saying, like, you know, you can take a picture and them something there. It's not like because me I take my picture, you have to come and take picture. Like, nobody shouldn't have to even say that to you. Like, it's like, because people are take picture during them time here, it's like, he might get offended because he might do film work. Nobody's supposed to come and take picture in between that time frame. They're like, me don't know what's going on. This is his head. And the pastor was like, every minute the pastor's like, what happened? What happened? Because it's like, the pastor after I direct him to tell him certain things, and the way my be like him don't want to work, like I beg him to do the things there. He doesn't have an attitude the whole time. We come again and we're ready for do we last, you know, last vows we are take, and we are do we call it kiss the bride, and we are finish up. The pastor said, come behind the arch and take some picture. He never said that way there, but he must say, come and, you know, he must say, come behind and take some picture right there. So I like that scene the way, come and do a little kiss and the little arch. The man said, no, this and that, this and that, this and that, this and that, and the third. He said he didn't even give her 1 minute to explain, say, hey, there are some strings around there, and it's not good for the picture. It would have been better than how him did that behave. Him attitude did
just make it awkward.
He make it so awkward. And me and Ori never did that behave no way, you know. We just make it part. It's like part of we already know, say, yo, I him that. Him cross himself. We wouldn't expect that, but when we think back to say, oh, him did deal with things before, we would have said that one situation where I say, we don't know, we just never did make nothing bother with on that day there. We just did that enjoy ourselves. And we never think much about it. And we moved on to having our pictures itself, you know, because it was just the both of us, and that's what we did. And then we're going to come back and have family pictures. So we'll go take a picture of them, and he explained that there were strings around there and never good for the picture or whatever like that. So I said, oh, alright, cool. I'll take a picture of them. We had a good time taking our pictures. And he's cocky to me. I feel like I'm cocky to him. Feel like he know him I don't. And the pictures came out nice. We not disagree with that at the end of the day, but he was cocky with all of the things. And we not like the idea that the fact that it was just us. We never had a bridal party. I kind of did feel like him there made that be a way. I don't know if he did feel get a vibe there. I know that when we did just start talk, it's like, you know, if we not even have 1 or 2 person, we never want a bridal party. We never ever force and find people for a bridal party that I never necessarily wanted to have. I didn't think it was necessary. It wasn't. Our families and everybody helped him as necessary, even if we had a bridal party. So it was good. But with that situation, it kind of felt like, you know, him did a kind of say like, you know, alright, then people don't know about it, then people don't know about it. Like, alright, we'll just go through the 1 and 2 quick thing and then move. So we do that part. Now come to the family section. Now that is where our shit went loose. The family section come. I may have a family with personality. When I sit down and take crap, so to speak. We had a family. Well, it's time to take the pictures with the family. And apparently everybody was disgusted with how he was behaving. So they were already upset when he already came up. So we'll come and we'll take the pictures. And he was just like running through everything super fast. In easy and just like, you know, alright, come in, you know, fix your head here so a little bit this and that, you know, and take the picture. And like, oh, nice, you want to see it now do them something. Then just come like, alright, come through, picture next, picture next. And people were frustrated. People never like it. And then one of my aunties like, that picture they can't take, we'll come and see it. And they saw it broke loose. The way Emma start behave, and she's like, no man, picture man. She said, another picture man, I'm a photographer. And Emma behave very offensive. And it's like, you know how Jamaican lovers say, once you do something, I saw your name. So if you take picture, he's a picture man. If you will call it,
you drive taxi driver.
Taxi man. Yeah, he's a conductor. You don't even name conductor, you name doctor. If you sell fruits, you're the fruits man. You don't have a name, but your name fruitsy or fruits man, or you're the melon man. I saw things still. It's not an offensive. It's not an offensive term. I just all Jamaican logo go on. Your man take proper offensive. I'm auntie go up closer and she get in her face, and then it's like she did that.
Wait, the reason why she go because you never want to wear the picture.
Yeah, no, she never get up in her face like for worry me now. She was getting closer to talk to him because she was like she wanted the picture, and him start being the most. Honestly, me don't know any better.
Man, I hung up the camera.
I don't know how better for say it than him just did a bit like a bitch. Honestly, like a big bitch. And he got rude, and you think he would know to kind of de-escalate things. You're dealing with persons, family, and somebody's a special occasion, and he have to know for de-escalate things. I mean, he never have to take anything offensive. He was going to be there for probably for like 10 more minutes and then leave. But he had to put on an entire scene that was just like, and at that point I had to step up and be like, listen to me, I apologize for how things are going with, you know, my family, but you have an attitude and how you're behaving, it's not okay. When I fully remember all my said things, you know, but when I tell him he did have an attitude, and it's like he kind of shocked within himself because he not feel like he did have an attitude.
He can't see him
own fault, and his woman, she has to come in constantly to save his behavior. They further went into explain why certain things was is that, you know, normally the wedding is surrounded around the bride and the groom and their bridal party, so family not really have a say, and it's like they're doing us a favor by including having family pictures taken. We don't know where them get the conclusion from. I've never heard shit like that before, but that's what they were explaining as to why things are is, and them no want to really listen to all family things are doing. And it's just mad disrespectful. If him did have certain behavior or no so him want deal with things, tell you up front and we decide whether or not we want to choose with you. Tell you up front and we decide whether or not we can conform with these things or we can best work with it. Nothing was said to it, and him behave with the most attitude.
Him put him best foot forward to get the customer, and then him just be a bitch. Yeah.
So we had so after all that happened, you know, and then we tell him say, oh, him there babe, am I ask anything more? I say no, and him go on, I have my family them I sit on one side because him now can't deal with him. Enough of them put on what you call it, a look brave face, we just continue go through. Some of them walk off and go around wherever because they don't want to thump him over or something like that. I mean, and even my father would really make much thing bother him. He never like when him did a behave, and that's how me know. As I know, I say, yeah man, it's serious. When him gone, people still talk about it, and then we just be like, yo, brush that off, you know, because at the end of the day, it's our wedding now. We can't make this no name from wherever come and take anything. And he never stopped there. Further, he went into sending us a long ass apology, which was not really an apology. He said sorry for the first 2 stanzas, and then went into explaining his bad behavior. I was so stressed out for many reasons, and after the wedding, and we were going on our honeymoon, me never really interested in bringing that into it, so me never read it. Orin, I think he read it, but me never end up reading it. It was literally long. You know, you have to press read more, and you have to scroll. Yeah, it did very long. It did very long. So after that, you know, 2 weeks had passed, and I think we started to get things throughout that 2 weeks. So picture them did ready. I had pictures. I don't think I responded and said anything, but pictures were good. We got the video, and me never really said anything either. I realized he was starting to talk to Orin as well, and even if I responded, he didn't say nothing, but he kept on Orin. So fast forward now to finally palette or finished product. The man gone in a foolishness again. He nobody talk to me and go straight to speaking to Orin. Apparently the man offended because Orin not understand why my behave. He's like, we're not originally, when we would have spoken, it's a case where we're supposed to collect the thumb drive and whatever keychain or whatever like that indeed are for us. He now said we have to get them through Nux first. I'm saying, alright, cool. Wait, they will find out, is it that him gonna pay for it? He must say no, sadly not to pay for. Some say no. That's not what we agreed on. What do you mean we have to go pay for collect with things them? We did don't agree, so we will come and collect them. He might talk about our police station at Constant Spring. So we are come from Como. What do you mean Constant Spring? What you talk about? So Orin,
fear for your life.
Yeah, so Orin asked him what's going on. I thought we never let him get treated at the wedding. So Orin answer him and tell him, what you tell him, babe?
Remember, me tell him so nobody never treat him at the wedding.
But that is, you know,
were upset because of how he was behaving.
But that is his personality, and we were like, okay, that's just how you stay, so fine, whatever. We said, come now, we meet at Alfred Tree police station. No, he said for the last time, he tell him at Constant Spring, he might meet. So I say, if you feel so set up, you mad. I say, if you're not going to give us our thing, we're going to get civil court in this matter because I never that we agreed pan. And if woman take over, she call her and say she'll deal with, and she send it to me, I will get what things them. I will done picture man black way after the wedding, put out things on him Instagram talk about how people will come with them low budget, can't expect the world and all them stuff them until them go see them things and screenshot them. Man never have no manners and very disrespectful. Somebody like that you do not invite into things like that.
Exactly.
And like I just don't understand it. He was just very rude and disrespectful throughout everything. All I can say at the end of the day, I'm happy that the pictures and they look good, but it never worked it.
Use him again.
No.
I'm probably if I see my room when it came down.
The only person, as I said, I would have recommended was our decorator, which we heavily did in our previous video.
The decorator and the DJ.
Yes. But anyways, guys, our video is wrapping up. We're not enough more time. So
thank you for watching.
Thank you so much. You know, if there's anything that you need from us and want to find out, comment it down below. But as for that, that's the end of this story time with this horrible person.
Horrible picture, man.
Yeah, but he did not dampen our wedding. It was still something to really cherish, as you guys saw in the video, and we enjoyed it. Just to give you a heads up, things won't necessarily be perfect on your wedding day, but it's still worth celebrating. Thank you guys. Bye.